Hello there, Capricorn. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's for Capricorn for June of 2019. I cannot believe this year has went this fast already. 6 months gone. Well, for all of you that are new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We'll use the bottom card on the deck for overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. So all of us Capricorns are Frankie for the time of the reading. Look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You get a way more comprehensive view of the month. And I don't think the cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month as an overall theme. Now, I have a short message for us, and the message is we're supposed to stay on task, which is pretty easy for us because it feels like work related, get our things done, keep moving along, keep, kind of like your eyes on the prize type of energy, probably at work or whatever is really important to us for those of us that are not working. But I also feel a great deal of emotional energy coming at us. I'm not sure if it's conflicts or if it's going to be in one-on-one personal relationships. But what I'm saying and what I'm being told here to say is avoid anger. If the emotions come up, and there probably will, I have a feeling this may be something to do with astrological energies. You may want to go look at your favorite astrologer, because I am not an astrologer. But if conflict arises, right, before you jump, before you speak, go back, sit in a corner, take a breath, and I want to say, think about what does this person perhaps mean to me? How important is the relationship? Before I go and blow my cork or spit something out, as in something, words I would say that may come back and I might regret them later. So we don't want to do that. So if our nose is focused to the grindstone and we stop and take a breath, we're obviously not going to get into that kind of energy, because we have good words here. One is risk. I kind of think that may have to do with work-related things. Humor, release, integrity, and play, which is really great, because we got a lot of people cards in this reading here. We have actually 3 that are people cards, so we want to keep that in mind with that energy of that first message there, because our first card here is the Queen of Swords, and that's a pretty tough card. Queen of Swords energy is going to be air energy. It will be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if it's someone in our lives. Now, because these are general readings, it can be a male or a female type energy, that they call her the Queen of separation, divorce, bereavement. She's the emotional component to the mental realm. So if we were thinking about the mental realm, let's say, we might be thinking, maybe about that first original message. Queen of Swords energy is very powerful. It's really strong. Um, it can indicate emotional loss, separation, like divorce, widowhood. Maybe some of us have lost a partner or have separated from a partner. It can be a single woman of authority and power, but it could be a single man also, in this case, of authority and power. Um, she's pretty formidable figure. This is the person that asks the questions, right? What? why, who, when. She like thinks on her feet, just like the King of Swords type energy, and it feels like she's detached emotionally or doesn't have any emotion, but that's not a truth. She does. She wants the facts. This is a person, is how I'm going to say it, that could have suffered a lot of loss, and came out on the other side of it way better, because of it. Got stronger, more powerful. In my other deck of cards, she has her sword out in front of her, and she has a rope on her wrist that's cut off. So she's kind of like waving. You can see the stern look on her face, just like, tell me the facts and the facts only. And with that cut energy of the rope, which you don't see in this one here, always made me think of, come on, I'm going to either knight you or I'm going to cut your head off, either or, type of energy. Just tell me like it is kind of energy. Don't want to play with the emotions tied up in it. I don't want to listen to the bull and the ramblings. You want good advice, she can give it. It could be a person in our life coming in, maybe a new boss, because we're earth energy, but it could be a new boss. It can be for those of us that, if you don't approach our word risk here, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, if you don't approach her right, you're going to risk, either getting told off or your head chopped off or whatever. Not shit that they're literally going to chop off your head. It's just that, you know, it's just that they want the facts only. Don't waste my time with all the rest. It's a really mature, stable, emotional energy. And Spirit was asking us to be stable, take that step back when the emotions start to hit, don't. For some of us, this may be, or don't say something I'm going to regret that's going to come and bite me in the butt later on. And it could be actually us. If one of us has suffered a really painful, trying time, we would have come out on the end or at the other end of it, is how it's being said to me, and we would have become stronger, more stable, more balanced. We would see the terrible time, right, that we have seen or came through as a, the painful experience would bring us enlightenment and would make us stronger. Queen of Swords energy is our word release. She lets go of it. If it ain't, and if it's in her way, she lets go of it. She doesn't blow up because she doesn't need to. She's very clear. She's very honest. Very, very straightforward. He or she. I hate having to say that, but there's so many people energies in here. It's going to be different for each of us. And when the Queen of Swords comes, right, for sure, if there's an ace, usually in the reading, and we have an ace in this reading, it will mean that that the how do I want to say this? The experience that we went through, that was so harsh and harmful, will be seen positively. No matter what that experience was, the end result is we will see it in a positive light. We'll be able to release whatever happened, come back into our integrity. The Queen of Swords is an excellent, strong, powerful energy. If we're being called up to be like that, we're not going to be playing any games this month, But I do want to be careful about if I'm in an emotional state. I don't want to go spewing out whatever's in my mind, at that particular time, let's say. Spit it out because I've been holding it. It's kind of energy when some of us out there will hold it in for years and months and things like that, and we hold this in, and when it comes out, it's not a good thing, because we're talking about something that happened 20 years ago that is not our reality in the now. So the Queen of Swords energy is probably telling us time for us to stay in the now, right? Stay in the now, because the next card we have here, I'm showing you backwards, is the Nine of Pentacles. Pentacles is our energy, and this is an excellent card because it suggests independence, right? Eh, uh, Independence from financial concerns and worries. There's something that comes with this Nine of Pentacles that tells us to use proper management of all of our affairs, and it means it's a time of arrival, it's a time of being accomplished, a time of feeling really secure actually in our lives. Maybe some of us, this Queen of Swords, we answered the questions right, and we got a new job or something like that. Um, it just shows that we have integrated factors in our life to give us a secure base. And that base is usually financial because of the pentacle energy, or in the earth plane is what it feels like. We would be enjoying resources, physical energy for some of us, in like a combined flow where everything's going real smoothly. You know, we would be able to play, actually be able to laugh off at harsh things or hard things that had happened to us. um, that it means there is plenty all around us in the material world, and well-being, order, safety, success, and we would be experiencing our life this month actually as like a well coordinated totality. Everything is going right. Like the financial thing, maybe our word risk. Maybe some of us took the risk. And because we took the risk, we would be finally in that state where everything was right, everything was good, and everything was going well, is what they want to say. Now, I cannot place this in any one area of our lives. We'll have to place the reading for our own selves, but it is an excellent month. I just want to release that pent up anger or energy, because our next card here, I almost said our next cup here, but our next card here is the Ace of Cups. Now that's just absolutely amazing. I look at this dove and I always think the hand of God, source, universe, what you want to think, is coming out of the sky, handing us a cup filled with everything that we would wish for. And actually, if we think about it, cup's energy is emotional type energy, So balance, secure, it's a brand new beginning, a new love. And now we have two people cards coming in after this. So it could be a new love, new one-on-one relationships of any kind, because, any kind, friendships, however, these are general readings, where let's see, there were previously unfelt emotions, or previous emotions that we never felt before, is the way they want me to say it. Previous emotions we've never felt before come into play now, like in a new way, or maybe seeing an old relationship in a new way. And that may be why we don't want to do that blow up thing, maybe think about, take a little time to meditate this month. What's going on in my life? What held me back? What am I, a little bit PO'd about? I was going to say something else, but I'm on YouTube. But think about it like that. It can be a birth of a child, it could be a birth or an old relationship made new, where maybe we were fighting or whatever and it's come back around. It's like the Ace of Cups energy means a fertile time for emotional or creative growth, and it's the consummation of something we had really truly hoped for. And that's exciting energy as far as I'm concerned. Something we had really truly hoped for is coming forward for us and through us this month. Okay? So it's strong energy. It's a really powerful energy, and it's just fresh. It feels like all the past is over. It's done. I made it. I've made it through it. Uh, how else do I want to say it? All is right in my world. So we don't want to get into that influence of the harsher emotional type energy that's around this month. I don't know. We don't need it. We don't want it. We want to come forward. We want to release anything that was bugging us or aggravating from the past type energy. And that movement forward is going to be really exciting with this. I mean, really exciting. And I'm saying it in that way, which is kind of weird, but it's because of this next energy here. We are showing up in our own reading. We have the Queen of Pentacles energy. So that's a really excellent, good sign for us. We are in our reading. If it's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, male or female, right? But this is someone who understands money, right? And uses it wisely, uses it well. They don't worship money, but they understand it and they know it's a good thing to have it and not have it. And we Capricorns will work our butt off if we know that on the other side of all the hard work that we've put in, there's a benefit to us. So think about it like that. Now, with that Ace of Cups and the emotional thing going on in here, also in fresh new beginnings and new starts, for some of us, this or the next card coming up could be a new partner. For some of us, it could be a new friend. For others of us, maybe it is boss type energy, because I can't put it wherever it goes. But it's a good manager of money as an advisor. If it was somebody that was advising me, they would be fair, practical, well-grounded. I'm trying to think of the words that go really well if it was with her or him, this kind of energy. Um, they would want, if it's somebody that's given me a bank loan, right? They want to see that the monies that they bring forward or forth are going to produce tangible, good physical results. If it's not a person in our life, this energy actually is harvest after much labor, security, acquisition of wisdom through experience, acquisition of wealth through experience, and prudent use of our wealth is how they want me to say it. So, like I said, I can't put it down or pin it down in any one area, but this is a good sign that whatever it is this month that perhaps we're manifesting or maybe going forward with, or a new partnership, it's excellent time to do it, you know? So maybe for some of us, that little blow up type energy that's coming around may be a good thing. We don't know. It just might be a good thing. So manage our money, keep on task, all right? That's what I want to say with her. I'm actually talking too much here because this is our next people energy. Now it's more emotion, King of Cups, but a purely mature emotional energy. King of Cups don't fly off the handle. Notice his crown. It's not all jeweled and ornate. This King of Cups energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energies, very mature, very well developed. There is nothing militant about him. Look at his face. His expression is really bland, plain. He stands beside his subjects. He does not lord over them. He or she. Now, it can be somebody that we're going to fall in love with. It could be a person that could represent a father to us. Really good sense of humor. High integrity. That word, integrity. Some of us may be being called to come into the King of Cups type energy, if we get a little emotionally unbalanced, or someone's just aggravating us, and we've been holding it. It could be a new lover for some of us. It can be an older man that we may really care about or trust. But no matter what, whether it's a friend, it's an advisor, it's a lover, the energy is total integrity, total trustworthiness, dependable, can be relied on to come through when the chips are down or when we need them. So it's a wonderful energy to have around. Some people think or consider this like a man of culture, or somebody, man or woman of culture, very creative, maybe knowledgeable about the arts, things like that. These are just things for us to look for, possibly in that. And it could be a really creative person, their self, but our words, integrity, sense of humor, play, all of those words in there, loyal, trustworthy, that all comes with this kind of energy. If it's not a person, right, for those of us that it's not an actual person, it would be a situation that is really favorable to us. So I was thinking, for those of us maybe going for a new job or something like that, wow, we'd probably get hired on the spot. We could release all that past stuff. We'd have more money. It would be worth taking the risk for, if it's a job reading. And some of us, I really believe this may be a fresh start in relationships. And because the way I'm thinking it is, the Nine of Pentacles could be energetics from a divorce or a settlement from this Queen of Swords type energy, or a new marriage, or we're going into a new marriage with a person that we love, care for, can trust, or a new partnership with someone that we love and care for, and that's totally trustworthy, or totally financially stable and secure too. So like I said, some of us, it may be the people coming into our lives. Others of us, it might be actually work stuff. And we have it all around us. I can't believe these angel cards. Trustworthy guidance is our card. I don't think I can get the glare off of there for you. It's pretty sunny today. It's real hot down here. I don't know what you guys are doing, but all these mature energies are guiding energy, kind of like helping us to make wise decisions and choices that are supportive of us in the emotional realm and in the physical world. So if we're taking a risk, it might be a good time to take the risk. It says you've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayer. This idea is real and trustworthy, just like the King of Cups. You can safely move forward knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for, be open to receiving our support for anything you need that's related. And all these people energies in here are telling us that, we're going to get wise advice, wise counsel, help, you know, on whatever way we're moving forward. Or, whoop, I can't get to the right page here. Whatever way we're moving forward on it, whatever this is in whatever area of our lives. It says the angels gave you this card because they want you to believe in your ideas, which are answers to your prayers, and you can trust them. You'll be supported as you move forward to put your ideas into action as long as you check in with your angels regularly for continued guidance. If you ever feel vulnerable, ask the angels to reassure you with emotional, spiritual, and material comfort. Don't worry about the details. They will take care of themselves as you go along. Go for it. Your idea is valid. It's divinely inspired. You're safe to make the changes and move forward. It's all over this energy this month. Well, Capricorn, that's our reading for this month, and I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me or just go neb about me, all the information's down below on the screen here in the About section. If you need to set an appointment with me, all the information to do that is down below the screen over at the website. The prayer class and sutra class, there's 2 short videos over there that explain them. Prayer class is very comprehensive. It explains how to and why to format prayers in that form. The sutras are thought forms you put in a simple meditation that enhances the clear perceptions dramatically. There's 2 little short, like 5-6 minute videos that explain them over at the website. And to all you I met through 3 whole years of doing YouTube videos, everybody I've met through 31 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all, it's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure and joy to be able to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.